The coldest inhabited city on Earth, Yakutsk, in this unforgiving climate, where temperatures drop to minus 62 degrees Celsius, there are workers who put their lives on the line to keep the city running and ensure the safety of its inhabitants. Today, we take you on a gripping journey through their daily lives, exploring the challenges and risks they face in one of the world's harshest environments. Working as a firefighter in Yakutia has unique challenges that differ significantly from other regions. The extreme cold in this region can cause the fire hose to freeze within minutes, making it challenging to navigate and operate the equipment effectively. Every day, the firefighter must do drills, practice different scenarios to be prepared for whatever future incident or disaster may happen. Firefighter must be ready to go in under 60 seconds to put on all the gear and plan the road. Meet Nikolai, a firefighter with over 14 years of experience.
Köyüngü baharı umullar Foreman ırkatlarda, tümlü basınalar ürelataklarında emet duranlarında tormaslar tongar, hitlerler tongar. Umullar istakına biri danyanı kötürülgen barta üdünü tongan kalır, musanın anından umaya turar bolar. Olayın ırbay bolar, zatijnoy bolar. Ona bu kıhıntımne varaga güzapkada kelem baran kana umayan turan ki bulan kalbat, barta tuman. Butanlık ayından tevit, barda tuman masınalar toqqanda var köstübet, adrestleri çöldü köstübetler. Ol iti toqtaq, ministaq.
This winter, the temperature in Yakutsk dropped to minus 60 degrees Celsius for weeks, resulting in several fires. Many locals used additional heaters to cope with the extreme cold, but the risk of fires increased due to heating equipment malfunction, improper use, or accidental ignition. In Yakutia, where extreme weather conditions can make firefighting even more challenging, firefighters must be in peak physical condition, carrying all of their gear, which weighs around 30 kilograms, and the additional weight of ice that forms on their clothes in the extreme cold can make it up to 40 kilograms in total.
Физическая подготовка надо, бахарга хаджан, тоқсаты дәстірге үреуіт. Онна үлелілерін тұқары кварталай физика подготовканы тұттаралар бахарнайддар. Онтай бұдың базарсын ойынан. Бастығы 200-400-5-6 группалар балылар сахынан. Кемте хөннайдар, оччондан физическая подготовкаты үші болуқтақ.
After a 24-hour shift, Nikolai returns home to his loving family. He has 3 children and a wife who eagerly await his return after every shift. Nikolai cherishes the time he gets to spend with his family during his 3-day rest period. In Yakutia, firefighters have a unique opportunity to retire after just 12 years on the job. Nikolai could technically retire, but has no plans to do so anytime soon. For Nikolai, being a firefighter is not just a job, it's a calling. He finds it immensely fulfilling to be able to help people. The average salary for firefighters in Yakutia is around $1,000. Some firefighters can earn up to $2,000 depending on rank and experience. In addition to being a dedicated firefighter, Nikolai is also a talented craftsman with a variety of skills.
Bu cebel kiramara hillenken hobbim bahtarı oğlumun epoksit kandan. O adamın ostolların orabun anları mebel mahanane hanımın anda kelamara kendi kartist futbollarına simendiketten kelamaranın tehde halay bütün de uçaya bakın. Ime takkan dia tahir ilin karar astırgın Jahani juvda taqahni bittat. Olsun bitip barıtma. Öyle de dötürü kanadı bu.
Yakutsk is the largest city in the world that was built on continuous permafrost, a layer of permanently frozen soil hundreds of meters deep which never melts. The frozen ground creates a number of challenges for the city infrastructure and development. Pipes transporting water, sewage, and natural gas are built above the ground as it's impossible to dig the ice on the ground. And this is Dmitry, a skilled foreman who comes from a long line of Yakutian builders. He has extensive experience constructing homes that can withstand the city's harsh climate.
Ну, свидетельство, так сказать, отчасти, с первого курса, как учусь, я по специальности сам строитель. А так, получается, у меня отец в строительной фирме работал главным инженером, главным механиком, извиняюсь. Брат тоже строитель, получается, сам тоже пошел, я как бы по их стопам пошел, то есть я как бы на стройке, можно сказать, с детства. И те же вопросы встают, то есть обогрев, оборудование, то, что замерзает, техника не выдерживает, и, соответственно, чтобы людские ресурсы тоже сильно не тратить, то есть как-то переменять какие-то места обогрева придумывать, то есть то, что техника не выдерживает, она сгорает, то есть надо как-то оперативно это все менять, что-то новое придумывать прямо на ходу, то есть изобретать. И тоже людские ресурсы, то есть, человек разный бывает, то есть морозы всякие болеют, то есть тоже организм не выдерживает. Я вот сам тоже на выходных, получается, подстудился немножко, вот в выходные лечился. И вот так вот, то есть, и бывают, да, нештатные ситуации, там приходится выкручиваться.
Construction is notoriously difficult in the best of climates. Every measurement needs to be exact in order to build a strong, durable structure, and it's much harder to supervise, coordinate, and inspire a team to keep these high standards at minus 60 degrees Celsius. One of the biggest challenges Dmitry faces in Yakutsk is building the foundation. The ground can freeze to a depth of 400 meters, so it's essential to build on top of stilts or piles so that the heat from the buildings does not melt the permafrost to provide support and stability. The structural design of the building must be able to withstand the extreme cold temperatures and harsh weather conditions. The building must be designed with strong materials and proper insulation to ensure that it can endure the freezing temperature. Another important consideration is the choice of building materials. Concrete and masonry are commonly used in Yakutsk as they are strong and durable enough to withstand the extreme cold. Most buildings in Yakutsk have a central heating system that provides heat to the entire building. The heat is generated by a large boiler located in central heating plant and is distributed through a network of pipes to each building. The heating system in Yakutsk is also equipped with insulation to prevent heat loss. Buildings are typically constructed with thick walls, double-pane windows and insulated roofs to keep the warmth inside. Building an apartment block in Yakutsk requires careful planning and specialized knowledge. The average price of one-bedroom apartment in the city center is about $80,000 for 45 square meters or 480 square feet. As a foreman, Dmitry earns an average of around $1,000 per month. He dreams of creating his own construction company in the future that specializes in building projects in Yakutia and creates safe and comfortable living spaces for his community. Now Dmitry has returned home after a long day's work, but there is no time to rest. He uses every spare time to sharpen his skills and learn about how to conquer this hostile environment. Yakutsk is the coldest inhabited city on Earth, home to around 350,000 people. Despite the harsh climate and heavy snowfall, the city is kept clean and well maintained by a dedicated team of street cleaners, including Maxim, who recently started working in this role. Maxim was born in a small village and moved to Yakutsk several years ago in search of better opportunities. Despite the extreme cold, Maxim and his colleagues work 8-hour shifts 6 days a week. Working as a street cleaner in Yakutsk can be a challenging and demanding job. With temperatures that can drop to as low as -62 degrees Celsius, street cleaners are exposed to harsh conditions that require them to take special precautions to protect themselves. The air in Yakutsk is often cold enough to make exposed skin go numb, which if unnoticed can lead to frostbite. To cope with extreme cold, street cleaners wear layers of warm clothing, including insulated boots, gloves, hats and jackets. They also need to take frequent breaks to warm up, stay hydrated and avoid the risk of frostbite and hypothermia. The salary for street cleaners in Yakutsk is relatively low, around $400 per month, while the average in the city is around $900. The cost of living in Yakutsk, like in any city, can vary depending on a variety of factors such as housing, food, transportation, and other daily expenses. But the average cost of living for one person in Yakutsk is about $400, excluding accommodation cost. Despite the difficult work, street cleaners in Yakutsk are known for their positive attitudes and support for one another. Newcomers like Maxim are quickly welcomed into the team and encouraged to do their best. The positive and supporting work environments allows the street cleaners to face the challenging conditions together. As you can see, the daily lives of workers in Yakutsk are full of challenges and risks, as they battle against extreme cold to keep the city running and its inhabitants safe. But despite the difficulties they face, they remind us that no matter where we live or what we do, we can rise to any challenge and create a better future for ourselves and those around us.